Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Laserfighter111 and welcome back to another episode of Astroneer. This episode 7. And on the last episode we made all kinds of nanocarbon alloy. I didn't really show this in the video, but it was a little bit. We made all these RTGs over here, which should help us out on our power deficit issues. I don't think I'm going to have an issue with power generation in the future. I hope so. I hope not. You know how it is. You never know. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to be doing something a little bit special as the start of this episode. Now, this probably won't be the full episode because it's pretty simple. Now, a fan of the previous video, sorry I didn't get your name, but you'll be on the screen right now, said that in order to generate, organic to be used for, some kind of, jet power generator, then you could just put a tap on the tree itself, and then that will give you unlimited organic and that stuff. That is so pretty cool. The suggestion was to use that for power generation, but I actually have a different use for it. I'm going to essentially be making my own farm today, so it's probably going to be kind of crappy, and I did no research to start this video. I'm just going to do it the way I think it should be done. Now, essentially, if you take your organic and you put it inside, these research chambers, you get 49 bytes out of it, and, it takes 2 minutes, and then you get 50 bytes and stuff like that. And if I have that thing generating, I don't know how long it takes to generate. We might have to have 2 trees or something like that in order to, get it, kept up with all the stuff there. But, yeah. 20 bytes per minute per each one. I don't know what it's going to say right now. I think I do have a lot more bytes being generated right now. 181 from the other stuff. So I'm almost to 100 grand. Yeah, I did that in the second channel video, if you guys are wondering how that happened. Essentially, I just went to Glacio and got a bunch of materials, and I also got research stuff, and I put it in there just as a way to generate a few extra bytes. But I figure if I get like a bunch of these, and I can get like 200, maybe like then 10, and I can get 200 bytes per minute, just passive byte generation all the time, I feel like that's going to be good. Now, this thing should only draw 2 units of power, and then this thing generates, use 1 unit of power per active. So hopefully, fingers crossed here, I can actually design this to be, so light on the power generation that I only need to use a single RTG. That is my plan. To keep it up, I only need to use a single RTG, and we'll keep the research chambers up and at them. We'll have this take the organic from there, put it into here, and then keep on generating. Or either that, or I'll have some kind of resource canister. Actually, I have an empty one over there that can accept organic as the main thing, so that it can have kind of like a backup storage. And then it doesn't really matter if it's a little bit backed up, because, well, it's going to generate that much anyway. So, yeah, that's essentially my plan. Now, that's an in theory thing. I don't know if that's actually going to work out in practice, but hopefully by the end of this video, I should have a passive byte generation of 200 bytes per minute. It says 53 right now, so I don't know where the other 50 was coming from. But yeah, that's not the fastest thing in the world. Okay, 33 right now. So that's not the fastest thing in the world. It's not going to be anything crazy, but it's going to keep going. It's going to keep increasing, and anything helps. Anything helps me to get to the get a bunch of bytes here to generate. I've still got a lot of stuff I have to buy. What was the thing I wanted? I want a pad. Maybe it's not here? Extra large sensor, XL sensor, wind turbine. We don't need a wind turbine. That could be pretty fun, though. I want a landing pad is what I want. Aha! 750 bytes. That's not as much as I thought. And then this, of course, the large rover. I probably won't make use of that. How much is the landing pad? Just out of aluminum and ceramic. That's not bad at all. Okay. Easy. That's probably meant to be like an early game thing, and I just haven't done it yet. Okay, tapper. Produces resources from tap targets. Excellent. So we need that, and we need 1 aluminum for that. And I think I might actually have some left over. I do. So if I take the tapper we want to have that, we can actually generate one, and I can see just how fast it is. I don't think it requires any power to keep it going, but I could be wrong. Does it say? Oh, no. Automation item. Produce a resource from tap target. It doesn't say it generates anything. I don't know if thered be any way to plug it in anyway. So over here, it's kind of like where I want to test it, but I need to find a tree that can be tapped over here. So other than that, I'm going to have to get rid of the trees in the vicinity. I should probably get my inhibitor mod, which is probably going to be good. But again, this could be anywhere because I'm kind of just setting it for getting it because, you know, it doesn't really need to be all the time. You know, I don't need to come by and like load it. That's the whole purpose of the thing. It just keeps on digging. So I'm just going to keep my byte generators. Aha, right here. Okay. So this right here should be harmless flora. So I think I can take it out of there and do it here. So I should just be able to cut these trees down. Maybe, perhaps. And just use this, I guess, as my... This is my my ground, I guess. Okay. So I guess let's see how this works. So I'm just gonna put it right there. I have toggle. Okay. All right. So now she's going. It's going, you know, a little slow, but theoretically I shouldn't need it. It's as long as it does it. It doesn't take 2 minutes. I feel like that's gonna be good. I'm not entirely sure exactly. If I just like set this up with organic to begin with, I feel like this thing will still generate a lot faster than it will. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just gonna keep paying attention to this. I guess I can time it to see how long it's gonna take. Okay, I think it's gonna start the second I take it off. So let me. Yeah. So there you go. So I've got the timer on my phone as a secondary thing. We're just gonna see how long it takes. So I guess the purpose of this is supposed to like be power generation. I guess you could just keep letting this go, and I'm surprised I didn't find it. And it's like at the time, I'm surprised I didn't actually see it because I did Google like automatic like organic generation as a time, you know. So it should be getting done here. So about 1 minute and 25 seconds. So yeah, as far as I know, like that should generate organic faster than the resource thing would be able to get it. So yeah, that's good. So just to test it again, 2 minutes, two and a half minutes. So yeah, as it turns out, and then I should have like more than one of these going. That should give me 200 bytes a minute. That's probably from the other stuff, but this one gives me 20. This one also gives me 20, so this is 40. Alright, I think I got all the stuff I need to test out my idea here. In all honesty, for 20 bytes a minute, this may be a little bit involved, but hey, it's gonna keep working until the end of time, and who knows how much it's gonna generate for me, so I think it's worth it. I may have actually forgotten where it was. That is a big problem. Yeah, I'm looking for a little bit of white on the ground where I, you know, tested it up a little bit. That will tell me where it is. Aha, right here. Yeah, I did walk for quite a while, so yeah, that makes sense. And there you go. That's the guy right there. This is going to be kind of difficult working at this level. I don't have like a level like block or whatever you call it, so yeah, it's a little bit strange. I got this auto arm that's already set up with the proper thing. So I got this. Uh-oh. Well, it's not set up with that anymore. There we go. So now we have it pick that from there. Yep. Absolutely. Now, can I level this out a little bit? No, it doesn't look like I can. Oh, maybe that's level. Yeah, that seems alright. I just realized this might not work as I intend it to. I would need an extra one to do that. So, yeah. There's a big issue. I need the platform B. Yeah. But I can take this resin, this will help me. So I'll just need like a dummy item to put on the other one to stop stuff from going over there. And I think if I find like a research item, sure, that it will go there. Definitely won't get sucked up in the research chamber. I don't know, I could just find something random. Well, I could probably put one of these used up solid fuel thrusters. Let's see. Uh-oh. I must have cut off power. Yeah, you could put that there. That shouldn't be a problem. Alright, I'm tired of these trees. They have to go. This is gonna make my quality of life a lot better. So, just set that, get that back up in there, and yeah, that makes it so much easier to get through. Now I'm hoping the thing can automatically go into research things. That is something I did not test, but I'm hoping that that is the case. If not, then I'll have to use another auto arm, which would make it a little bit more confusing. But you know, we'll hope that that's not going to happen. Large platform B. Yep, so I'm just going to make sure it doesn't go in anything else. That's a good... So that's going to go in just a little... This right there? Yeah, that should be fine. So if I do this, and I can put my solid fuel thruster on the other side so nothing goes over there. Alright, good. And then that should only be able to access this part. So then I put my platform A, I guess I'll put that right there. Generate our power. Lock everything in place. Put this here, put this here. And I'll get my, yep, the RTG. The only one RTG that I'm using to put this. I don't actually need this because I'm putting that thing right there. So yeah, I've saved stuff. Now should be the only time I should have to put my research chamber back up. Okay, so let me go over the other side. So I'm gonna have to swap the ways around. Oh, a little bit. Yeah, so that shouldn't deposit directly into there. Yeah, okay. Put that there. And then I could run this. Very nice. Okay, so now what happens if I do this? Yeah, it does. Okay, excellent. So now I should just be able to start research. And then have this on. Grab it, putting it in there. Good. And then that should just generate. Now let's see if this generates before this runs out. Alright, yep, that thing is now done. Deposit it's right in there. And yeah, so it's going to keep on going to 54 seconds countdown. So yeah, this is good. This will end up getting backed up eventually, you know, as it goes. But the thing is, it'll just be waiting there and nothing will stop. So then it'll just get X'd. It'll go in there and hunky-dory. Nothing's going to be a problem. So I'd rather it take too long to do the research than it take too long to get the organic out of the tree. So yeah. And I hopefully this tree thing is unlimited, as that guy said it was. Because if it is, I can just leave this, forget about it, and never have to go back to it again. But yeah, we'll see. And I'll have to make a bunch of these around the map, so that way I can get passive byte generation. And now that it's done, we're going to see what happens. And yep, and does it start again? Does it start again? No, I think it's glitched. Are you kidding me? Okay, so since it didn't work with this guy, I'm going to test it with it directly putting it right here. We're going to see if that works. Boom, before the research chamber is done, it just deposits it right onto there, and then automatically it should just go in there. Okay, we're about to see. Let's see. It's done. Completes. Throws it out, and then starts up again. It should, anyway. Boom. Okay. So yes, indeed it does. Alright, so I guess we don't use the generator. This should, since it should automatically, like, put it on there before the thing is done anyway, I don't think it'll make much difference regardless. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing now. So I'm just going to let this thing kind of go on its own. And yeah, we'll have to make a few more of these. So auto arm, RTG, and a research chamber. 1 large platform, 2 medium platforms. Not bad. And I guess 1 used solid fuel thruster, but you could use anything there. All right, so I got another beacon over there. This is one of the things I did in that that long video. In the last of it, I imagine some of you didn't see that. Probably most of you didn't see that long-ass video, so I guess I should update you as to what's going on over here. And both of these over here have the resource place kind of completely filled up, so none of them are mining right now. So in the future, I'll have to move them. But yeah, this essentially, I could probably get this one going again by just moving it over a little bit. But yeah. So this right here, so of course, so yeah, this is gonna last me quite some time, I think, if I'm not lazy enough to not come over here. And then this one over here, I did kind of gather it a little bit, but that one's 44, so a little bit less, but still pretty good. I was creating my stuff, and I do need graphite again, but I think I remember there being a huge graphite somewhere. And I'm not entirely sure where it is. I think I went that way and then maybe that way, possibly. I should probably bring a beacon with me just in case I want to go back there, because I probably won't use it all. And I guess I should see what we got here. Large research canister, absolutely. Too bad I'm not using those anymore. Oh wait, no, this is a bigger one. Okay, that might be useful. Give me a beacon, boys. Oh wait, no, that's quartz. Ah, crap. Well, if I'm forced to come down here anyway, I might as well grab some aluminum, right? I could have gone this way, possibly. I completely don't know where this is. Well, it was definitely this type of terrain. So, uh-oh. Am I stuck? Oh no, I got this. I think I got this. I don't know if I got this. Oh crap. Yeah, I mean, the terrain looked exactly like this. So I think I'm going the right way. It's hard to navigate, and I was having a hard time doing it even in my buggy. So, you know, you can imagine how difficult it is with this. Yep, here she is. Sure as shit. I'm gonna leave my beacon here. Let's see. What color should we make it? I'm gonna make it blue. That sounds like a good idea. This is amazing. Alright, got a bunch of that stuff, and I got a beacon right there to lead me back to it. Alright, so we need to make 2 auto arms. That's literally the only reason I had graphite. I just wanted an excuse to get it. That's all. Alright, now that's all we need, I think, to roll out 2 more of these generator things. So yeah, let's find one. There was one right here, I think. Yeah, that'll be good. Should I, like, aim this the other way so that way it wouldn't, yeah, I think I could just go this way. Alright, this should be all I need right here. Let's, can I go around the other way? Yeah, I can, okay. Maybe like this. Okay, that's generating. I may or may not have forgotten the research chambers. Now that is an important first step. Alright, now if I turn that on, theoretically it should just start generating. Second we do this. Perfect. There you go. And then the other one's working just fine still, so it shows up as 40. Okay, that's done. Then it should just go immediately, start back up again, and boom. Excellent. Okay. This one's working as intended as well. I found my third one, I think, which is all I'm going to do right now. I'm going to do 60. 60 is fine, honestly. Like, I'm fine with that. Oh, let's see what I got that. Boom. Alright. Now we just grab all this stuff off. I'm going to grab that research chamber that I set to print. Alright, testing, testing. Grab that. And boom. And start research. 60 bytes per minute. Let's go. Okay, green in. And immediately start coming in. And beautiful. Okay. I know I need to make sure all that works because I don't want to break any more of these dang things. Alright, so I'm generating 60 bytes per minute just sitting here. There's one over there, one on the other side. They're all, as you can see, that one's kind of like just sitting there. It's all backed up because we're generating faster than we're doing, which is good. So this should just keep going just the way it is right now. And it should be good. And I kind of want to get it up to 200 bytes per minute. But for right now, 60 is fine. I'm going to set it up like that in the future. Possibly in another long episode of me setting up the passive byte generation. But yeah, for right now, 60 is alright. And we'll move on to the next part of the video. Alright guys, I am back. Ever since the other thing about me making the byte generation and stuff. And I knew I wanted to do some kind of like quality of life thing. And this is definitely one of them. 32 nanocarbon alloy, that should last me for a little bit. And I also got this for compound and resin, so that should hopefully last a little bit. And then over here, the organic and stuff. This is, I actually did bring the argon back. It took me long enough, but yeah. So that's also going to go on the second channel. If you guys really want to watch that, go right ahead. Yeah, we got some more hydrazine, that's good. I set this up a little bit. I got a battery in the back of it. So hopefully we should be able to go get those little access points all together here. Over here, as you can see, we've got an automatic like organic generation. I didn't use an RTG for that because I don't really care if it's all the time. So I've got 100 organic, so that way I should be able to have a lot of organic and carbon as well if I do that. So I might just create like an automatic. There's a lot of automated stuff that I'm gonna make basically. So this is just generating it out. I've got 160,000 bytes now because I went and got some research stuff. Yeah, you can watch that, all this stuff, but I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a tour about what I've been working on. And I got this here, we got this kinda, and I got a bunch of dynamite for getting exo caches because we need exo chips, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, whatever. So I'm gonna grab that. Grab one of these. I'm gonna swap that to the empty one, and I'm gonna just we're gonna go to get all these damn things, or we're gonna get all the access points or whatever they're called, the gateways. We're gonna activate them. So we're gonna use the dynamite. And I'm going to do this. And also, I think, what do I need for the beacons? Because I might need to have some beacons in the future. Looks like quartz. Okay, so I'm going to go get a few pieces of quartz down there. Because I want to... Actually, I got a bunch of stuff so I can create actually a secondary. So I can just put this back here. I can make another one of these large storage because I got a bunch of ceramics. So let me do that real quick. I'm going to make a large storage. Yep, good right there. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm also going to take 1, 2. So that's going to be, I can do 3 of them. Yeah, medium storage. So I can do 3. So I need 3 more. So let me grab my resin canister. So this is definitely quality of life changes. I don't have to go look for resources every 2 seconds. That's my basic plan here. So I do this. I'm gonna basically use this as an opportunity. I'm only gonna have 2 more medium storage on that one, so that way I can bring back bigger things. Probably not research stuff because it's kind of a waste of time on this planet, but maybe something else if I happen to get access to it. But anyway, yeah, this side I'm gonna open with the quartz and stuff, so that way I can hopefully be able to that's not what I meant to do. Okay, 1, 2, yeah, I just need 2 of them. So I can hopefully get the beacons, just in case I need to get some, like, research deposits and stuff. So, I got this beacon right here, because I went and got the graphite. I got 32 graphite. That's it was a whole thing trying to generate all this nanocarbon alloy. I had to get a bunch of resources and stuff. So, yeah, that's basically what happened there. Okay, one more, boom, and this is done. Okay. So now I should just be able to. I should probably get another one because I can always put these on the back of that part. I don't really need to bring them right now. This is just a big old thing. So I'm hoping one battery and one RTG should be able to generate enough power to activate the stuff. It should, and I need some copper as well because we're gonna need to get power extenders. So let me make those. Extender, where are they at? Yep, power extenders. So that way we can just have base at the bottom, and I don't have to do a bunch of weird, like, maneuverability to get them to do that. So, gonna make 2 power extenders. I'm just gonna put this over top of that. So yeah, this just kind of chills out here until the auto arm can get to it. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I don't really need to have this going all the time. It's just kind of passively generating. We already got 107, so not bad. Okay, I got my dynamite for exo chips. Got the quartz for beacons in case I want to make some. I got all this empty stuff in case I needed stuff I need to take back. All right, time to go on a long journey. So does it save my game? Yeah, it does. So if I just go in here and I just want to end or whatever, it'll save my game. I don't even have to come back. All right, so I guess we'll just start heading to that point on the screen. Might as well. I had to turn my game off and fix it because the dang thing was somehow in windowed mode. I must have hit F11 or something crazy. All right, time to do the first one. Let's see here. Normally people have probably done it at this point, but it looks like I don't even need to use the extenders for this one. So let's do that. And then there you go. Now it's going down. This means it's actually working. So looks like my my battery and everything. Yeah, it's discharging, which means that it needs it, but yeah, that's fine. This will definitely be activated before then. Alright, let's see. Ba ba. It's a good noise. Man. Haha. Well, that's weird. Certainly is. So now I should be able to access this point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to go ahead and reduce to 7. So dim nodes. I don't know if they're gonna do it. And then of course the interior elevation, which we have to do at some point to give us to activate in the core and everything like that. That's gonna be very end game because we need to do that on every planet, every single planet. I'm probably not gonna activate all the nodes on every planet, but we have to go to the core of every planet and get the damn like thing for it, so that way we can finish the game. Who knows when that'll be? Episode like 20, something bullshit like that. Oh, come on. Nah, man, don't get me stuck. Alright, this looks like a first pit stop. I don't see anything really that I want to take with me. So, yeah, I'm just going to chill out. The only thing is that I'm not going to worry about the research stuff because, you know, on the other planets, it's going to be way better. So, yeah, I think you can see the difference between the nodes. Either that or it's that what they look like for all of them. So, I don't know. But anyway, I'm just going to look for the next one. Oh, come on, dude. Why am I getting stuck everywhere? You know, this is probably the easiest planet to navigate out of all of them. So if I'm having this much problems with this planet, I'm not looking forward to the future, what I'm going to be doing. I wonder if I should leave, like, a beacon at each of them, just so I can, like, tell that I've already activated it. It's probably a good play. So if I can just, like, go up. Up, 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 and then down like that, make it a little bit easy for me to get in. Just put that there. Let's make it purple. Yeah, there you go. So now I should, when I do, yeah, actually. but it's like not moving at the same time, so I don't know. Okay. But we should be able to see it like in the same area, so that way we can know, hey, that one's already been activated. It's a little nudge, you know? Should just be an easy research sample that I can just grab. What the hell? Yeah. Yep, so I can just scan. 491. Not the best in the world, but at least I don't have to lug it all the way home. So I guess they do kind of look different, yeah, which makes sense. They were like, so, yeah, I was just wondering, because I didn't know if they appeared like that when they're farther away, or if they just appeared. So maybe I won't even need the beacons, but I can just see that it's been activated, right? That makes sense. I don't know, I guess I just assume that games aren't going to make any sense. Is that going to be too steep? Nah, I guess we're good. I might get stuck, though. Yep, 100%. This is so... Oh my god. This is so stupid. This is going to be really tedious, I can tell. And this is the easiest planet. Imagine me trying to get around freaking, the purple one. Whatever the heck that one's called. Visania. There's like crevices and shit all in there. I'm merging. I'm gonna try and... Oh, come on, dude. Oh, wait, no. I think I'm good. Yeah, right, good. I think I can get around all this shit, because this terrain up ahead is garbage. Hold on. There, I made some kind of semblance of a road right there. It's not very good. Hey, I can see it, though. Alright, so this one's gonna be one of the more difficult ones, which is why I bought the thing for the extenders. So and then, yep, no, yep, yep, no. Why is it not letting me make it? There we go. Alright, okay. I don't need to drive up there. I just need to be able to run it, you know, and then I'll just pull this up close to there. I'm gonna grab my extenders, and then we go ahead and F to use one of them. So this is just so to connect them up together. So I go like that, then go the other side, and then go like this. And we press toggle to get them always. Perfect. Alright. Then you go ahead and put them in my backpack so I can grab and pick them up again. And ooh, that's what I'm talking about. So, the whole point of this one's the one that we're in right here. What we can do is put activate and basically beam ourselves over to the other one. So if you remember, this is the one we were at before. And again, we don't need this damn beacon because, well, I'm not dead anymore. So I'm just gonna pick that up. And then now we can go back to where my my rover guy is and continue. Beautiful. It's kind of a gimmick more than anything else because, well, at least for me right now, because I'm not really necessary, but whatever. It's alright, I guess. Alright, so it looks like this one hasn't been activated yet, so I'll head this way. Now, if I were an exocache in the forest somewhere, where would I be? Probably not in that little patch. This is a good place to mark. This is, a lot of ceramic stuff, so I think I'm going to make this brown. If there's a brown. Is there brown? No. Okay, well, I guess I'll make it orange. It's kind of brown. Oh, hell. That one's going to be annoying to get to. Alright, well, I can try. Alright, paving the road just a little bit, make it a little bit easier for my rover to get over here. Well, let's take a look at what I'm up against. Looks like... Oh, hell. In the world, where do you even plug in at? Oh, I think it's down there. Oh, gosh. Jeez, man. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to start my excavation project. Alrighty, so I put a little bit of time into this. And I think I found it, so I don't know if I could just drive into it. I don't know. Or either that or I can have extenders go all the way. I don't know. But this area in here, that should be the teleporter, and then it should just... I should be able to fit in there now. I mean, yeah. Just clear this part off, and I'll just drive right in. And now we've made it. Underground, whatever. But I did it. Alrighty. And... my favorite part. Now it just has this thing in the middle, so I should just easily be able to kind of go around with there and exit out the way I came. Speed and power, that's the answer. Speed and power, yeah, there we go. Jeremy Clarkson, he's never failed me before. Man, where are them damn exocache things when you need them? Jeez, I haven't even gotten one yet. Oh, just regular land finally. My god, I forgot what this feels like. Got this graphite, which is very nice. Yeah, hold up. This is a beacon here. Just gonna make that. Is there a black one? It's gonna be. Yeah. I was gonna leave. Actually, you know what? What's my? I think blue is mine for graphite. Yeah, that's right. Might as well not change it now, so that I could be confused about it later. Man, this one's all covered in terrain too. Haven't been maintaining these things very well, have we? What the heck? Alright, I'll let that go and then we'll see what's over here. Alright, ready? I'm ready. I'll tell you. Beautiful. Because we go through ammonium pretty quickly, I'm gonna make that yellow. Because my other one yellow is just the resin thing, which doesn't exist anymore. I think it's see exocaches on the radar. Whatever those green things are, I'll just check that out. I've never known. They just kind of appear. Speaking of the yellow thing, there it is right there. I told you they're both off because we ran out of research or storage deposits and stuff over there. So we're close to home again. I don't know if this is my last one or what. Let's see. This is dim still. So all of them are bright except for this one, which is in that direction. I wonder if I could see it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, almost done. Okay, well there's a green bit right there, so let's see what that is. Aha! It is, okay. Understandable now. Okay, so that's that. Now I know whenever I see the green, that means exo chips. So let me pick up a dynamite. There's also another one, so I'll just get a few of these. Boom. And one. Go. There's another one right over here. Doesn't appear on the radar after it's been destroyed, which is very nice. So that I don't keep going back to it. Oh, there's more of them. What the heck, bro? These is where they've all been hiding over here. And explode. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. We need these for other stuff. I don't even know what. Oh, my backpack's full. Oh man, I don't have enough storage for all my damn exo chips anymore. All right, boom again. Oh, I can barely see. I don't want to miss the explosion now. That's important. Only got one. Damn. All right, one more, I think. Oh man, I took out a tree. Hey, look at that. 1, 2. Alright, I got 8 exo chips. That should last for a little bit anyway. But what the things I want to craft in the future, they need them. So, yeah, I figured I'll just gather. And I can see the final gateway. I think this is it. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and activate this. And then I will not have anything except for the core, which I will have to get another day. Maybe in the next few episodes. I don't know if I'm going to do that anytime soon. Okay, now let's see. We want this one. Coordinate you. Okay, that should be good there. And then this, so like up on the top. Oh, up on the top. Probably like right there. Yep. Good. And then we just do toggle, which puts them all both ways. And then... Excellent. I should be able to walk up to this one. Alright, final gateway. I can go anywhere in the world I want to go after this. Boom. Alright. Amazing. Now let's see what they look like. All bright nodes. Excellent. This is the only dim node. The interior, which we'll do eventually. But yeah, this is good. We can go anywhere we want. Well, if I ever go through this place again, I will definitely be able to tell where I've gotten stuck before. Because I keep leaving craters pretty much everywhere I go. Come on, just let me out! It's another challenge. See if you can drive through this world all the way around without stopping for one time. So, man, I can't even go 10 seconds without stopping, and I'm gonna dig myself out. Oh, now I find an exo cache on my way when I'm not looking for one. And another one. Wow, they love to show up now that I've already maxed out my capacity. Alrighty, I have made it back home. Got all my exo chips over here. Still got some dynamite left. I can do some more in the future. Definitely. I got these exo chips that I got in that grinding episode, you know, whatever it was. And I might just do another second channel video showing me making all the RTGs and going around and getting the byte rate up to 200% or 200 bytes per minute. So yeah, have that to look forward to. Thank you guys for watching this video today. My name is LaserFighter111. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the studio for more awesome content, and I'll see you guys later.